Uh, Get murdered. Get murdered. Hello, hi, welcome. Welcome to MB Cubes. Welcome to MB Cubes Learning. Now, as you know, I'm making a game called Red Band Alley. I'm making all the assets for it. And I'd like to show how I'm doing things in my game mode. Now, if you want to learn animation and other things like that, you want to learn how to UV map texture and all of that, I will show you exactly how to do all that. Very easy, very simple. There's a couple of ways we can do this animation part. I'm using a mouse on the laptop. Go here, left click, hold and drag it. Okay, this is the animation bar. If you go over here, there's a little thing over here, it's called physics. Okay, now I'm not going to get all complicated on you. I like to do things plain and simple. In video number 2, I talk about this part, how to add rigid body and how to do collision. So in part 1, you don't specifically need to do that. I'm just saying, if you want to learn how to do that, watch video 2. Go back to this orange thing. Once you click on that, it's called objects. This just shows you where everything is inside of the game mode. Turn it round to the side. Click the cube. Go here. We're going to move it up. Now you can move it manually like that. If you move it by accident, go here, undo it. Turn on snapping tool and just snap it. Very nice, easy, simple. Click this, hold and drag it, which moves the screen. I'm explaining it the way I am just in case you're young and you don't understand. So if you left click hold and you can just drag it like that. Okay, you need a couple more items in the screen. Go here, add a plane. The plane comes in here. Don't do nothing. Go here. That's that. Go inside the circle, hold it and drag it. About that big. Just roughly, just there about. Okay, click off it. Go back to it. Go back to new. Add a sphere. Now this might seem a lot for your very first beginning tutorial, but watch what I show you. Go here. Okay, now I'm going to keep it all nice and plain and very, very simple. Okay, go here, move it. I'm going to drag this to here. So when you go to the side view, if you just look at the squares here, there's obviously 4 squares there. So if you want to get it exactly, just move it up, just like that. It will automatically snap to where it is. So go back to here like this, look. You can, okay, kind of great. Now, all I tell you to do before you do any animation, I tell you, you can select everything like that, or you can go over here and you can select all of that, like that. It doesn't matter how you do it. Okay, go here, apply, all transforms, it sets everything to 0. Now we're ready to animate. First of all, put all the items exactly in the position where you want them. Click this one, snap it over here, right click, come down the menu, this one here, not this one, do this one. Okay, press that, go back onto it, press that, go visual, this one here, visual location and rotation, press that, it puts a yellow dot in there. The yellow dot is basically you taking a photograph of the model. They call it a keyframe. It's a photograph, that's what it is. Okay, so go here, move this to the end. Say, well, how far is that? It's as far as you want it to be. It can be from 1 to whatever you want. I'm going to call it 120. As I said, you say, well, it's kind of gone back. Yeah, ignore that. Okay, I'm just showing you. Okay, so anyway, just move it across to here, 120. Move it again and drag it to the end. Right click, go here, click that. This one again, visual location and rotation. Now, if you notice, we've got an animation. This will be the speed of my box. So let's play it. So, well, yeah, it's moving pretty slow. Yeah, it's moving pretty slow. I'm just going to show you this. If you click on this one on its own, and let's say you drag it to, let's say, about 40, okay, and we restart it, watch how fast that box moves. See how fast it is? It's faster. Okay, so the closer you put it, the faster the box will move. Watch. Like that. So I don't want the box to move that fast because I'm trying to make a video. So I'm going to leave it on 120. But I know that you see the ball on the top. here, right click, make sure it's on frame number 1. Go here, right click, this one, location and rotation. Now I'm going to tell you when the box moves. If you move the box, look at 60, it's right in the middle. We don't want it there, so go back about 10, so it's right there. Now it's pretty great that the box is there, so I think that's kind of okay. So now can we click on the box right there and apply the dimension to the box? Yeah, we can do if we want to, but we don't need to do that. I'll just show you. I'm going to turn you around. Oh, now if it's down here like this, you want to put it on this. Just go here, set this, and go to geometry. Grab this and move it down, snap it and snap it. So it's here. Right click and insert visual location and rotation. Now of course it's right in front of the box. Now if you watch, ignore it goes to the floor. Look, see here. Go back to frame 1. You notice how it's not in the air, it's on the floor. Don't worry about that. Just grab this and pull it back where it was. Right click, insert animation, visual location and rotation. Go back and recheck it. Always check your work, always check it. Now if you play it, it'll fall down, it'll land on the floor, and the box goes straight through the ball. I think yeah, it's kind of okay. Well, the ball needs to move with the box. So of course, when this is here, we need to set the ball at 120. I'll show you. So the box is here. Now, if we look at the timeline, if we move this, as you can see, watch. As soon as that box touches that, which is about roughly about there. So ideally, what you do is click the box, right click the box and go insert animation. Go back to the ball. Okay, now we're not moving the box, we're moving the ball. But of course we want to see where the box ends up going. So the box finishes here. So move this right to the end of that. Go here, insert, yes. Okay. Now if we go and have a look at it, the animation properly, so it's not 130 because it stops at 120. So the ball stops at 130. It's about 132. So here we type in 132. Say okay. Now press play. The ball drops. The box comes, smashes into the ball, and of course, the only problem with that, because there's no physics on it, it goes inside the box. I'm thinking, well, can we fix it? Yeah, we can fix it. All we have to do is turn it around. Look at the box. We're going to hit it, and of course, we've got to make sure that we're actually on the cube. Zoom into the cube. Now you don't have to do every frame, but I'm going to tell you how to do this. Watch. When the box comes into play, the box is right there. The ball is there. So okay, we're going to go forward. There's obviously 4 little squares. So at this point, this cube shouldn't be there. Turn the snapping off and just move it forward to there and say insert keyframe. Yep. Okay, move it forward. Now you don't have to do every frame, but I'm just going to show you this. Move it forward just a little bit. Okay, insert keyframe. When you go forward again, if you notice now, look, it's almost perfect. Just bring it back just a fraction, and then we'll go forward. Again, we can leave it. Okay, now that's all we have to do. Now, if we kind of put this, if we actually grab this now and actually export it as an animation, it'll be great in the game mode. So I'll show you this. Go here and you press play. Of course, just at the end of it, watch just here. It's all perfect until it gets to there, and then it kind of messes up. I'm thinking, come on, what are you doing? Go back into it. Because we don't want that. The reason why it's doing that, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that what it is, because the ball is slowing down and the box is still moving, yeah, it doesn't kind of know what you want it to do. So of course, click back on the ball. Go back to about here. So we'd go to here. So about 84, maybe 80, maybe 85. And we're going to move the ball to about there. Insert keyframe. We'll go back. As you can see, it's kind of perfect, but just here, we got a little bit too much of a gap between the box and the ball. Bring the box back. As I said, you can tweak the animation exactly how you want it. As I said, you want to keep the box with the ball. That's what you want to do. Now, of course, just before the end of the level, look, it's gone back inside the box. Bring it back out. Insert. As I said, when you're making this, you would take your time on it. And then, of course, you would get it absolutely perfect. So, now, of course, if you want to, what you can do. Now, if you had real physics on this, if you were to use, I'll show you. If you apply the physics to it, what the physics will do, it will automatically rotate the ball. As it's pushing it, it will rotate the ball. Now, I'm not going to rotate the ball because there's no point, because it's only one colour. The ball is one colour, so you can't tell the difference. If it is a football, I recommend that you actually rotate the ball. Now, of course, to rotate the ball, it's easy. You just go here, rotate. And then, of course, from the very first beginning, from frame 1, all you do is rotate it in the direction that you want it to go. And then from point A to point B, it will just continue to rotate all the way to the end. I'm not going to rotate it, but that's how you do it. So don't forget to rotate if you want to rotate it. Go to the ball itself, right click and go insert. It's already set, it's there, look. And then all you do is go to here, look. Go to the very last frame, and what you would do here is you would go into this one, rotate. Now, if you're animating it, this is what you would do. You'd go here, and you would animate it like that. Of course, it's animated the wrong way. So go here, undo. Go this, rotate it this way. But of course, it wouldn't rotate forward. It would probably rotate the opposite way. So go here now, watch, and go insert. Now the ball will actually rotate with the box. So I'll show you. As I said, I didn't really want to do it, but as I said, look, there's no physics. Look, watch. Watch here, you'll spin, look. If you watch the last frame, look, watch. You see how it spins? That's because I only put it there. I didn't put one in the first beginning. But as I said, if you want it to spin, you can. But as I said, I don't really truly want it to spin. So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to undo the spin. As I said, I don't want it to spin. So as I said, I'm just showing you how to kind of set up your animation without any physics. So I'm not saying you don't need the physics. Ideally, you don't need them, because you can make everything work the way it's supposed to if you wanted to. Now, if you watch video 2, I will show you exactly the same thing, except it's a little bit more easier if you use the physics. But it's entirely up to you whether you want to use a complete animation or whether you actually want to use physics itself. As I said, it's entirely up to you. You can use both of them in the game mode. As I said, whichever one you prefer, use that. I'm trying to show you all the tools as easy as possible, as fast as possible. Anyway, as you say, stay safe. Thank you very much for all the likes. Thank you for subscribing. I really much appreciate it. And see you soon. Bye.